I'd like to thank my coach, my team, and of course my family watching from home. I love you all." And with those words, it became official. Alex Eala is the Birmingham Open champion. After dropping the first set and overcoming a long-standing hurdle that had followed her for years on British grass courts, she found a way to rise above it all. The final score, 5-7, 6-3, 7-5. Trophy in hand, her name now sits alongside some of the biggest legends in tennis history. The Philippines has a grass court champion, and she's only 21 years old. If you're watching this, drop a trophy and Philippine flag in the comments because you just witnessed one of the greatest moments in Filipino tennis history. And if you missed the match, don't worry. I'm about to show you exactly why this victory is so special, because this title wasn't won in a single afternoon. It was built point by point, match by match, over 9 incredible days of world-class tennis. Let's look at the numbers. 5 matches, 0 losses. Her scorelines tell the story of pure dominance: 6-0, 6-2, then 6-2, 7-5, then 6-3, 6-2. After that came a grueling semifinal victory, 6-2, 4-6, 6-3 through 2 separate rain delays. And finally, the championship match, where she battled back from a set down to win 5-7, 6-3, 7-5. That's not just a good week, that's a championship week. But let's start with the final, because it was anything but easy. Standing across the net was Nicola Bartonova, a 20-year-old rising star from the Czech Republic, ranked number 126 in the world. Throughout the season, she had already proven capable of troubling higher-ranked opponents, and there was another layer to the story. Before this final, Alex Eala had never defeated a Czech player in her professional career. Not once. Since turning pro in 2020, she had gone 0-13 against Czech opponents. 13 matches, 13 losses. That's more than a bad record. It felt like a curse. Over the years, multiple Czech players had stopped her on different surfaces and at different stages of her career. If you were writing a script for this final, you couldn't have created a more fitting challenge. The first set seemed to follow the familiar pattern. Bartonova served brilliantly, played with confidence, and captured the opener 7-5. For the first time all week, Alex had lost a set. The crowd sensed a shift in momentum. Was history about to repeat itself? Not this time. Alex stepped into the second set with complete composure. No panic, no frustration, no overthinking. She simply returned to her game. And on grass, her game is incredibly dangerous. The left-handed serve creates awkward angles. Her early ball striking keeps opponents under pressure. Her slice backhand stays low and skids through the court. When everything clicks, she's a different level of player. She took the second set 6-3 and forced a decider. Then came the drama. Bartonova struck first, breaking early and moving ahead 2-1 in the final set. The pressure intensified, but she refused to go away quietly. Every time Alex looked ready to create separation, Bartonova fought back. The set reached 5-5. 2 games stood between either player and the title. This was the moment champions are made. Alex held her nerve, won the next game, and moved ahead 6-5, 1 game away, 1 final push. The last game was tense, emotional, and packed with pressure. Every point felt enormous. And then it happened. Alex Eala closed it out, 7-5 in the third. Match over, tournament over, champion. During the trophy ceremony, she delivered a response that perfectly captured who she is as an athlete. When reminded that her name would now join a list featuring some of tennis's greatest champions, she responded with humility. She said she was honored, but made it clear that lifting this trophy doesn't automatically place her among those legends. Instead, she sees it as motivation to keep working and continue improving. That's exactly why fans love her. She had just won one of the most prestigious grass court tournaments outside Wimbledon, yet her focus wasn't on celebrating success. It was on chasing the next goal. That's a champion's mindset. And she's only 21. Now let's talk about the semifinal, because it deserves recognition too. Her victory over Rebecca Masarova was a masterclass in mental toughness. Alex won 6-2, 4-6, 6-3, but the match stretched across hours due to 2 separate rain delays. At one point, she was leading 5-2 in the third set when play was suspended. Imagine sitting in the locker room, trying to stay mentally sharp while waiting for the weather to cooperate. Afterward, she admitted that during a rain delay, you try to relax, but you never completely switch off. When play resumed, Masarova held serve to make it 5-3. Then came one final test. Alex fell behind 15-30 in the next game, but instead of tightening up, she stayed calm, fought back to deuce, forced consecutive mistakes, and finished the match. The official match time was 1 hour and 52 minutes, spread across 2 different days. That's not something you can teach. That's resilience developed through experience, pressure, and countless difficult moments. And Alex has been collecting those experiences all season. Now let's zoom out and look at what this Birmingham title truly means. First, Alex Eala becomes the first Filipino player ever to win the Birmingham Open. Her name now joins an elite list of champions that includes Billie Jean King, Martina Navratilova, Maria Sharapova, Petra Kvitova, and Ashley Barty. That's extraordinary company. Second, this marks her second WTA 125 title. Her first came in Guadalajara last year. That victory announced her arrival on hard courts. This one sends a message on grass. She can win on multiple surfaces. She can win ugly. She can win through adversity. She can win three-set battles. She can win through rain delays. And now she has broken a streak that followed her for years. Third, the timing couldn't be better. The grass court season is only getting started. Queen's Club begins immediately, featuring a stacked field filled with elite talent. Alex enters that event as the Birmingham Open champion, carrying confidence, momentum, and a perfect 5-0 grass court record this season. Just days ago, she was fighting through qualifying rounds. Now she's arriving as a champion. Early in the week, she said she really enjoys playing on grass. After watching this tournament, it's easy to understand why. Her left-handed serve creates angles opponents struggle to read. Her slice stays low and uncomfortable. Her aggressive shot-making perfectly suits the speed of the surface. Birmingham didn't just give her a trophy. It confirmed something many tennis fans were already beginning to suspect. Grass might be her best surface. And with Wimbledon only weeks away, that's a very exciting thought. So I'll say it right now. Alex Eala is a legitimate dark horse at Wimbledon, not because of a fairy tale narrative, because the tennis supports the claim. She has the game, she has the confidence, she has the mentality, and Birmingham proved all three. From world number 161 to Birmingham champion. From 13 straight losses against Czech opponents to finally breaking through when it mattered most. From rain delays and pressure moments to lifting a trophy in front of the world. This wasn't luck. This was earned. This is Alex Eala. And if you've been following this journey with us, you've witnessed every step of an unforgettable title run. Make sure to subscribe because Queen's Club is next, Wimbledon is just around the corner, and this story is only getting started.